So do you also use Cashfree as your payment gateway? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to create or update MailerLite subscriber on Cashfree payment. So here I'm running an online business and I use Cashfree as my payment gateway. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new payment, then automatically the person who has made the payment should be added as a new subscriber in my MailerLite account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Cashfree account with my MailerLite account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to automatically create or update a MailerLite subscriber whenever a payment is made through Cashfree. So this integration will help you streamline your email marketing, send automated confirmations, and keep your customer list up to date without manual effort. So stay with me as I walk you through the step-by-step process. Okay, so as you all know that I run an online business and I use Cashfree to collect payments for my products. So when a customer makes a payment, I want to ensure that they receive order confirmation, special offers, and future updates through email. So instead of manually adding or updating each subscriber in MailerLite, I want to automate the process so that every buyer is instantly added or updated in my email list. This saves me time, keeps my audience engaged, and helps me build better customer relationships effortlessly. Okay, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Cashfree account with my MailerLite account using an automation software. And now here in this video, firstly we are going to see the working of this automation to understand this entire process more clearly. So here to test the automation, we are going to make a test payment over here using this Cashfree payment form. And here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to make a payment over here, or as soon as I'm going to receive a payment through this particular payment form, then automatically the person who has made the payment should be added as a new subscriber in my MailerLite account. So here we are going to make the test payment. So here you can see the details that I've already pre-filled over here with the phone number, email ID, and the name. So now I'm going to click on this pay securely. And now here it is asking me to select the payment method. So for that I'm going to select my payment method as card over here. And then here it is asking me to enter the card details. So here as I'm making a test payment, I'm going to use a test card details over here. So I'm going to select it and then I'm going to click on this proceed to pay. And now here it is asking me for the OTP. So here I'm going to enter the OTP. And here you can see we have successfully made a payment over here. So now let's go and check our MailerLite account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber over here with the email as dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. Let me open the details for you. So here you can see the subscriber details such as the email. Here you can see the name and the phone number. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. Now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this automation by simply connecting your Cashfree account with your MailerLite account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR/ in your browsers. And here on my screen you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create or update MailerLite subscriber on Cashfree payment. And now here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Cashfree, as I'm receiving new payments through Cashfree. So Cashfree is a payment gateway that helps businesses collect and send money online quickly and securely. So here in my Cashfree trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as payment via form, so that whenever we are going to receive a new payment through our Cashfree payment form, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here after selecting a trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Cashfree account with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Cashfree account. So this is my Cashfree account, and here before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you that this is the test account that I'm using over here. So here I'm using a test account for Cashfree to set up this entire automation, and you have to follow the same steps in your main account. Okay, so let's move forward with the connection. So here you can see on the top right corner we have received the option for developers over here. So I'm going to click it over here. And here under developers and under products, you can see an option of payment gateway. And here under payment gateway, you can see we have received the option for webhooks. So I'm going to select it. And here under webhooks, I'm going to select the option of payment form, because I'm going to receive the payments through form. So now here under this payment form, I'm going to click on this add webhook endpoint button given over here. And then here it is asking me to enter the webhook URL. So here I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is the webhook URL, and now here I'm going to click on this test and add. So as soon as I'm going to click on this test and add button over here, I'm going to receive a test response on this webhook URL, or you can say a test response on my Pabbly's workflow to test this webhook URL over here. So I'm going to click on it. And here you can see we have received the status as success. That means we have successfully sent a test response to our webhook URL. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a test response over here, where we have received the test details over here. So with this, we have successfully tested our webhook URL. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to click on this add button over here. And with this, we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Cashfree account. So now we have successfully connected our Cashfree account with Pabbly Connect. So now here after getting the test response, we are going to click on this recapture webhook response from here. And then we are going to select yes. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make another test payment using our Cashfree payment form. So for that, let me take you back to my Cashfree account. And from here, I'm going to click on this payment forms. And here under forms, I'm going to select all. Now here under this payment forms, I'm going to select the link of that particular form. So this is the link, and then I'm going to open it in a new tab. So this is our payment form, and here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the phone number, I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here for the email ID, I'm going to enter the random email ID such as smartuser@pabblytunes.com. And here for the name, I'm going to enter the name as smart user. And then I'm going to click on this pay securely. And then again it is asking me to select the payment method. So I'm going to select the method as card, and here again I'm going to use the test details, and then I'm going to click on this proceed to pay. And then here I'm going to enter the OTP. And here you can see we have successfully made a payment over here. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the type, event type, transaction ID, order status, order ID. Here you can see the order amount, customer phone number, customer name, customer email, and some other details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we are going to receive a new payment through a cash-free payment, then automatically I want to add the person who has made the payment as a new subscriber in my MailerLite account. So for that, I need to connect my MailerLite account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as MailerLite. So MailerLite is an email marketing tool that helps you create and send professional looking email campaigns. So here in my MailerLite action step, I'm going to select my action event as create or update a subscriber, so that whenever we are going to receive a new payment through a cash free, then automatically using the payment details, it is going to create a new subscriber in our MailerLite account. Okay, so now here to connect our MailerLite with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your MailerLite account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So I'm following the instructions here below. Here I've already logged in my MailerLite account. And from here, I'm going to click on this integrations given in the left side bar. And here in the integration, you can see we have received the option for API. So I'm going to click on use over here. And now here under this developer API, I'm going to generate a new token. And here I'm going to enter a new token name, that is new subscriber. And then I'm going to select all the permissions. And then I'm going to click on this create token. And here you can see we have successfully generated our API token. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to enter the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward. And then here it is asking me to enter the subscriber email. So here in the help text it says map with a new email address to add a new subscriber. If a subscriber already exists, it will be updated. So now here instead of selecting the subscriber email, we are going to map the subscriber email. So here to map the subscriber email, we are going to turn on this map button from here, and then I'm going to remove the detail from here. And now here instead of entering the subscriber email manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that we have received in our trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive a new payment through a cash free, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to search for my customer's email. So this is the email address. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the status, I'm going to select the status as active. Here this groups is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to select the group, then you can do it as per your need. And here for the name, I'm going to map the customer name. So this is the name. And again here last name, company, country, city are not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. Here I'm going to map the phone number of my customer. So this is the phone number. Scrolling little down. Again, these fields are not a required field, so here I'm going to ignore them. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. So here you can see it says subscriber email is required. So here we have received this warning because once we have turned on the map button and removed the value of this particular field, we need to refresh our fields over here as it's a necessary step. And once we do this, you can see the value mapped over here has disappeared over here. So again, we need to map the value over here. So this is the mail. Scrolling little down, and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new subscriber in our MailerLite account for the new payment received through our cash free. So now let's go and check our MailerLite account. Here I'm going to click on the subscribers. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber over here with the email as smartuser@pabblytudes.com. And here you can see the other details such as the name and the phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up an entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as cash free and our action as MailerLite. So that whenever we are going to receive a new payment through our cash free, then automatically the person who has made the payment is going to be created as a new subscriber in our MailerLite account. Okay, so these were the steps steps to how to create or update MailerLite subscriber on Cashfree payment. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the Glow link in the description box below. I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.